What's good in the web? This your man Q back again. I hit the damn mic. I guess it's meant for it to be in front of me like this. But back again. I did a video yesterday, so I appreciate each and every one of y'all sliding on through, giving your mans some support after I made a video consistently and going on 3 months. And legitimately, I'm gonna do my best here. Not to talk too much. It just feels like I just missed y'all, and I legitimately missed coming online and just rattling off and just talking. It's not only therapy for me, but hopefully some of y'all, you get some kind of incitement or jokes or comedy or entertainment or something from me, because it does make me feel good to conversate and talk to y'all, which is one of the reasons that I wanted and decided to do YouTube in the first place. So first and foremost, how have I been throughout this global miasma, still civil unrest, and which I'm not gonna get all into no political stuff, but with the, let's say, political atmosphere that's present right now, that has weighed in not just on myself, but everybody, especially if you're on the interwebs, or you have your primary job, or one of your primary jobs is on the interwebs. You always gonna see it, whether you stream, whether you searching, whether you what. If you 2020 functioning with the interwebs, you can't miss what's going on unless you want to miss what's going on, if you know what I mean. So it's a lot of crazy shit that has been going down. And I did want to lightly gloss over or address that. As for me, to be honest, I'm like just the rest of y'all. I ain't no different, no greater, no less than. Some days is good days. Other days I've been depressed. And that was one of the reasons why it was hard for me to get on here. And it really, the way I like to do videos and want to do videos is to, I broke away as much of being a perfectionist as I have been over the years. YouTube has taught me that. But what has happened is I do have a certain standard that I like to keep my videos to, or at least to keep it entertaining. And it never fails. I'm supposed to cut it off. It never fails. Keep it entertaining. Also with the 15 seconds pan screens and stuff, I like to keep things where it's engaging for y'all as much as possible. But that was one of the reasons, the main reasons I hadn't been there, but not the only reason. As y'all know, I don't even know that I bring it in here. Sorry, y'all just gonna have to deal, because I'm doing my best here with these vlogs. I was watching a Boogie 2988, and my man Boogie 2988, woo, what YouTube algorithm do to this man's views? Yikes! It's a good thing he got other endeavors that go on in the world and off the interwebs, because shit, this man, woo. I was watching, he had a vlog video, it was like 54,000. I'm like, damn, 54,000 in like 4 or 5 hours? Like, bro, my dude used to get, damn near 500K, in a couple of, but it is a whole different climate of YouTube and content creation and stuff right now. And then I was watching my man's Roberto Blake. Shout out to Roberto Blake. I love Roberto Blake, one of my favorite YouTubers, not only because of the YouTube elements, but he has been doing things that I have been trying to do myself. And me and him is only a few years apart also, which is, branching out in entrepreneurship. He's already established. As for me, I'm out here, puffed up like Puff Daddy, trying to get there, onto that particular level. But I full circle to say that, because as many of y'all know, that my book came out about a month ago. So for those who bought my book, I generally and really appreciate it. Thank you From the bottom of my heart, it was scary to write a book. It was something that was long, in the process of doing for over 10 years. And I finally, got the gumption, and quarantine actually allowed me to do it. So besides writing a book, drawing the pictures in the book, self-publishing the book, I had to backslide on one thing, and ironically, it happened to be YouTube, because working, family, relationships, life, a book, trying to be a businessman doing entrepreneurship and stuff. As many of y'all know, that I reopened my store, geekstop.com, which is in the link description if you guys want to check it out. You ain't gotta buy nothing, you just want to check it out, see what your man's been working on. I am going to be having, of course, a Cyber Monday sale coming next month on Cyber Monday. I think it's gonna be the 27th. 27th. 26. So I'll keep you guys posted with that. So I'll have some discounts and stuff. I don't want to quote anything yet. And then I'm also going to have more variety of shirts and things. Because right now I just really based everything heavy off of Geek, and the brand of Geek, which is gaming, entertainment, anime, and comedy. So in short, what I was trying to do is to better provide not only for myself, but to build a foundation. So then when YouTube does flourish, or if it does take a turn or spike in an upward direction, since I'm already low, ain't nowhere else to go but up, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be ready. I don't have to dilly-dally, shilly-shally with it and go play around and wait to the last minute. So I am sorry for those of y'all who had missed my videos. A lot of y'all said you missed my videos, you missed the news. A few of y'all said you woke up to the news. And generally, I really appreciate that. I almost completely scratched the news because the news for me is so much work. And what happens is, everybody else is talking about the same news. One of the homies told me, he was like, you know what? But not everybody says it in the Geek brand of news. And I generally appreciate that. But sometimes I'm a human, and it is discouraging when you are making content and it doesn't get a global reach, or not even global. It doesn't feel like it's getting a huge reach. And I'm thankful and grateful for each and every person, one of y'all watching this and have watched the excess of my videos and news and everything. So I generally appreciate that. And those who bought books and shirts, again, I truly appreciate that as well. You still can find the book and the shirts at geekstop.com. It is a slight delay-ish kind of thing because of COVID and everybody and their grandmama ordering things. A couple of the dresses had to be pushed from the UK, but for the most part, everybody ain't got what they need to get, and it's all good. So I'm really appreciative. I'm sincerely appreciative for that. What those things have done, I took it and put it back into business. So, as you see, I was able to get with shirts and lights and shirts and lights. I was able to get the Elgato mic. I had been having my eye on this bad baby for a long time, and I needed it and I wanted it. And then I was also able to get the ring light. That just came out on like September the 22nd. And because they didn't have the mic in stock, I was like, you know what? I'm dark. I'm dark complected. Ain't no hiding, no ifs, ands, no buts about it. So my lighting has not always been, the best lighting. My camera, it's a Logitech camera. It's that C9621. I can't remember the name, but it's the one that's $69.99 at Target and Walmart that everybody and anybody can get. And this baby has been holding me over for a long minute. And then I upgraded from the mini stream deck, which I'm going to be selling. I think the homie Black Ass Gamer Black Ass Pokemon Trainer was talking to me about, he put his stuff on OfferUp. So I might put this on OfferUp, or if somebody wants it, I ain't giving it for free, but I used it for a couple years. I sell it for a discount price. It's like worth $80. I probably sell it for like $50, $60 or something like that. So you can hit me if any of you content creators or anything want it. I mean, it's slightly dirty, a little dusty, as you can see, some fingerprints on it. I got some wipes and stuff. Even though I have a cold, I usually get a cold every time this year. I'm COVID free, thankfully. I don't be going nowhere. I take 225,000 deaths very seriously. I am a care provider for a 94 going on 95 next month, a year old grandfather. And my mom is a senior and she just retired a couple of years ago. So I see her frequently. Y'all might have heard her come over sometimes and be yippy yapping, yelling or something in the back. And if you haven't, good. But if you have, me and her are super close. I'm the only child, so she's got a distinctive voice. You'd hear. So, but yeah, I can't take any chances with that. One of my other homeboys, he said his mom's best friend passed away from COVID, and it's so unfortunate how things are right now and the severity of it, and how a lot of people are not taking it as serious as possible. So my black ass has been in the house. I work from home, and then I do have to go out for my job sometimes. And when I do have to go out, I mask up and get the hell up out of Dodge. So that's what's been going on as far as that. And that's where, when I did get this, I don't know if it can reach. I still got to fix the button. So I was able to get the Stream Deck, the 15 button. So I kind of want to recop a little bit of my money. You know what I'm saying, Vern? That I spent for this one, and just transfer it into that one. Does that make sense? So again, that's the shirts, that's the book sales, that's also Twitch, which I had to make an executive decision. Was I going to stream more or continue to stream, or if I was going to make more YouTube videos? And while y'all know YouTube got my heart, that's my boo, that's my baby, that's the Baylit Super Smash Brothers Ultimate with the thigh-high stockings. That's what YouTube is to me, but it's always a but. But Twitch, I already started getting monetized from them a while ago, and I started getting payouts. And by me starting getting payouts, that's why I was able to get the light and the books and the mic. So I wanted to turn it back into the business and upgrade it and eventually start making content again for y'all. So I have like 4 or 5 videos. Like, actually, I have a video, why can't I remember? The homegirl Cheyenne on Twitter was talking about for black content creators to talk about their setup and stuff. That was a month and a half ago. I made her videos and record it and everything and stuff to show other folks and stuff like that. And what happened was I had to get a new mic, a new Stream Deck, a new light, and that video was almost invalid. The same thing with a couple other videos. I have 4 or 5 like news little segments that I wanted to do that's in archives, and I just had to do it. So this has been like probably for many of y'all, and if any of y'all are like me, when it comes to that, you have an idea how you want a certain thing to do and you want to execute it that particular way. But when you have other external forces or things pulling at you, you got to kind of prioritize which one it should be first in line. And the first thing in line again went all the way back to the book, and then the online store, and then Twitch, because Twitch is it's paying me. I wouldn't have a light and stuff. I'm still on the road to 1K. I mean, honestly, I really feel that I can get. It's sad because now YouTube is not really based off of how many subs you got. Is more off of the views and the contributions that you can get from YouTube, if that makes sense. A lot of people don't seem like, and I got a lot of close friends, homies and homegirls that don't understand it. And to be honest with you, I love y'all, but we can't journey not everybody has the same journey. Let's put it that way. So we might have the similar destination, but we might not have the same journey. So as long as you get there, it don't matter how you get there. It used to be a song like that. It don't matter how you get there, just get there if you can. So that's the kind of mindset I'm on with a lot of my folks, is because I've mentioned it to multiple people multiple times that especially in this economy now, it's not all about just getting subs and things here on YouTube. It's also about being an infrastructure, being an entrepreneur and making a business, or so you won't have a crash situation. You'll have a book to fall back on. You have a business, a shirt. It don't have to be just what I'm doing. You know what I mean? You have a video game that you've been creating in the back to do it. You'll have YouTube with their AdSense and donations and their revenue. You'll have Twitch because you're streaming, and then the partnerships. So I'm doing that to branch out in all those forums and stuff. And I still would like to be a partner. I'm gonna say next year, that's my goal, to be a partner on Twitch. And it can happen. I mean, anything is possible. Like Kevin Garnett said when he won the championship. Still wish he would have came to the Lakers. My Lakers won. It's been a while since I talked. I got glasses. I don't know where I put my glasses. Y'all might have seen me with glasses with the new picture. I got the little Geak can't picture, profile picture. I thought that was clever, even though I'm not a Superman fan, ironically, right? And I took one of those Facebook tests a long time ago. And you know who I got? I didn't get my man Bruce. I got, Kyle. I don't like Superman. I don't like Goku. I don't like anybody that's perfect. Like, I used to didn't like Captain America because they painted Captain America as the uber, patriotic dude. And but what really resonated with me again with Cap was the Civil War in the comic books and how he took the stance because it was against American, dream and things, the Constitution, what happened with, mutants being identified and hunted because of that and stuff. If you haven't read Civil War, not the movie was good, but the comic book was so much better because the X-Men were in the comic book and the Fantastic Four, and Reed Richards was against Sue Richards, and Iron Man was with Reed Richards, and then most of the X-Men were with, it was kind of, on one side pro mutant and the other side was pro not mutant. It was a great read. It's only like $5 if you want to get the Marvel, the MCU, like the online thing, you can read it. I started reading online comics and stuff since then. I also, which I said I'm hitting 17 minutes already, y'all. I apologize. But I also finished One Piece, 946 episodes. So from 420, I started and I was able to finish it on, what was it? 10/23, I think I finished it. So it was a little over 6 months that it took me to finish One Piece. And I'm still recovering from One Piece a little. So in order to do that, I watched some Dr. Stone. I did do a review on Dr. Stone, which is also one of the videos that I just need to edit. But what happens is I like to edit anime and video games a certain type of way for those videos with jump cuts and things and stuff, which is why I was saying, and I brought up Boogie earlier in the videos, because like with vlogging videos, I don't want to put all the extra the time and effort into it. I just want to get on here for a minute and chop it up with y'all. Let you know what an update is. Let you know I'm sorry, 2020. Like Ruben Studdard, 2004. Damn, that's old. Sorry, 2004. Sorry, 2020. But I wanted to get on here and apologize to y'all for the lack of videos and content and things. I don't have the community button yet, or I will be using it. I do have Discord, but I have Discord behind. You gotta be a subscribed on Twitch, or when I do get the join feature in order to open up the Discord. I am going to start playing video games on there. I keep hitting the mic. I am going to start playing video games on there where I'm not showing myself. I'm just playing a game just so I can play the game and also interact. I might talk, depending. I'm going to do that on Discord and watch some movies. The homie Miggy actually did some for his mods on there where they were watching videos and things. So I'm going to do that for y'all who they give you an extra award, for helping me out. helping me monetarily. So I generally appreciate it and want to give y'all who do that or are already on my Discord something you're getting extra for, give me $5, $2, $3, $1 a month, whatever helps. Literally, I take it and put it back into the business and then put it back to flip it to y'all. So again, I wasn't gonna mess with the news, but I loved it. I'm like Adele. I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. It was just so much stuff. And for me, it wasn't over. Never did I think I'd find somebody like you. That Adele. If you got a broken heart, or if you've been brokenhearted, Adele ain't the one to listen to. Adele will have your heart crying. She'll have tears. She'll have your heart crying. But for real, that's why I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all. And let you know again, I apologize. And I had been busy, but I had not forgotten. I actually have made videos, and I didn't want to continue to keep coming on here every time with a, hey guys, I'm going to be back. I'm just doing this. I'm just doing that. But you always know you can find me on Twitch. It's too many T's. Twitter, TikTok. I started TikTok again. Everything is about all the eyes on me as much as possible. And I start, using Facebook more as the business aspect, where now I've hooked my geekstop.com to Facebook and Instagram. So if you guys go to the Geek Show right there, if you want to order anything or check anything out through there, you can instantly do it through there. I do not have the current functionality to do that here at the current moment. I think I have to have 1,000. And then I think I have to have 10,000 in order to get where I can advertise like shirts and stuff here. But it's coming. As for, like I was saying, with the 1,000, it's not so much about the 1,000 subscribers per se here, where it's about the monetization. More so for it's about, because one book, to be very honest, where it's more revenue that I would be getting from the AdSense from the current size of the channel I have already. So it's not about that. It's more of, I've been doing it for going on 5 years, and it's a personal goal, much like it was with the book, that I would like to hit. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And that's that. Where it's been. One Piece check. I finally finished Xenoblade. For those of y'all who, were following me with that month-month 6-month journey. Tomorrow on the can't even talk, on Twitch/TV. I can't think anymore. The Geek Show on Twitch. The links are in the description below. I'm going to be doing an Animal Crossing party at 5 p.m. PST, the Pacific Standard Time, out here on the West Coast. I'm going to have candy and treats, and we social distancing, so you guys are welcome to come. I invited a lot of people, so the more the merrier. I do have grab bags. I'm going to have games. I'm going to have raffles and different things and stuff that we're able to do, where you can get some nice DIYs, and it's going to be a whole bunch of free stuff too. So I'm unloading a lot of stock from my inventory and stuff, just to make more room and get ready for my ugly sweater party I'm gonna have on Animal Crossing. On Christmas, or in December. But other than that, I've been doing my best to try to stay as positive as possible. Just like last night, you see me in my onesie, my Doctor Who onesie, that because it was cold, and I was like, let me just make this video. Forget the green screen right now. Let me just talk about this Final Fantasy 16, which I'll probably do a separate video for that later. I'm still going to be focusing a lot on RPGs and anime a lot more than I had been. So get ready for that. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm still going to talk about some X-Men and Marvel stuff. Excuse me. For the most part, but RPGs and anime is going to be like some of the stuff I mainly, dig into or niche, I think that would help me as well. I'm also going to be changing my Discord up. Damn it, it's spit on my other screen. And I've been seeing a trend and stuff of it a lot lately. A few people have taken off their self-promote on Discord, and I understand why. Is because my Discord is dry. One of the reasons is because of me, and I've been on other platforms and doing other things. But another reason it's dry is because, which is sad, because I do it to other people's Discords too, is you'll go on somebody's Discord to self-promote, and a lot of times we'll self-promote, but we don't really look at it. Like, I looked at a few people's things, but not everybody looks at everybody else's stuff. We're just really basically self-promoting. And that energy and time actually can be taken away from me posting, or that little extra time on my own platform, on Instagram, or TikTok, or Twitter, or making a bumper, or, does that make sense? Or something like that. So I do appreciate everybody that participated that is on my Discord with the the self-promote page and stuff. So I'm still going to use other people's, but then again, I might not even use other people's. That would be shitty. So I'm not going to, I said I wasn't going to do that anyway, using somebody else's too, because again, like I just mentioned, that's extra time that I could do for another platform or something. So the whole goal, y'all, like I was saying earlier, is to consolidate everything as one in a business, and basically have different pieces of reoccurring revenue from different sources. Because again, this miasma, COVID has shown us that being in a business for yourself, not only a business for yourself, but having multiple streams of income is really a good idea. Look what they did to Mixer. I don't want to be solely dependent on YouTube or just Twitch. I would like other things to be, but that's just me. So, it's just me. But as always in the web, I'm already like 25 minutes in, 26 minutes in. I appreciate y'all, whoever watched this, kudos to you, kudos. Put it in the background. The way I run my damn mouth, you can have it like my own podcast person, which I'm going to bring that back. I look, it's coming, but in the pipeline, I got over 500 to 1,000 transitions to work with now. I have a new layout for Twitch that I have been working on, but I had to downscale it. A whole bunch of games to play. I'm just going to start playing some retro games. I still need to finish playing The Last of Us 2. My Spooktimber is over. I missed a week streaming because I was tired and I got sick. I got a cold. If you can hear it a little bit, I had a common cold. But other than that, y'all, I'm blessed, highly favored, and I hope you are feeling the same way too. And if you're not, do something that makes you happy. Like one of my friends, she told me, she said, you know what? Sometimes when I feel real shitty, I feel real bad, how it starts me in my day is I make my bed. And I was like, that's a great idea, because I stopped doing that as much because, we're in COVID. I mean, you ain't got to worry about nobody else. What? Leave it the way it is. But what I do notice, well, she was right, because when I do that, it shows something that's complete. And when you looking at the made bed, it'll motivate you. At least that's what it did for her, and that's what it's done for me in the past. So do something that makes you happy. Get some vitamin D. I wouldn't sit outside for a minute. And get some rest. If y'all know me, you know I don't sleep. I poke myself in the eye. But look at the bags. It's bad. Like I usually don't sleep. I always have a whole bunch of thoughts on my mind, which why I like Twitch and YouTube and the creative aspect. I really poke the eyelashes in my eye. I did Obama. And but that's why I like these platforms. So I'm gonna be around. I'm gonna be here. I know I said this so many times before. I'm not gonna promise or guarantee how many videos a week. I would love it to be 5 again, maybe 6, because I want to do shorter videos for the news, and then actually have like 1 or 2 videos that I do longer ones, 10 to 20 minutes, or like maybe not this big of a one. But a whole bunch of minutes, at least for the algorithm. So at least 10 minutes for the algorithm on an anime and a game one a week, whether that's a parody or something else. But again, y'all, appreciate you. As always, remember to eat, sleep, geek, and repeat. I holla.